Hey YouTube, it's Erin, and I am the Handbag Housewife, and I'm back again with another video. In today's video, I wanted to talk briefly about my last unboxing, and that would be the beautiful Odeon PM Tote. I am loving this. I've carried it a couple days now. I took it to the movies. I was able to fit 2 Diet Dr. Peppers inside the full-size bottles, along with all this stuff. So it's roomy, but yet it is super comfortable, especially with my guitar strap. But that's what I want to talk to you about. So a couple of you pointed out that you didn't think that the strap that came with the bag was the original strap. And you know what? You're right. I am pretty sure this came from the Odeon PM, which is interesting because when I had the Odeon PM, I didn't like the strap because of the darn buckle. And I also didn't like that the keeper was fixed. And when I found this bag on Yugi's Closet, I looked at it so close to make sure that I wasn't getting the wrong strap. And I was thinking that the keeper, the way that it was positioned on this strap, was different than on the Odeon PM. Well, I was wrong, and so I have put in a repair request with Louis Vuitton to see about ordering the correct strap for this bag. But since I did that, I did a little experiment. So this keeper was attached right there, and I unattached it. And when you unattach it, it's all sewn in one continuous threaded loop. So the remnant of the keeper being here is this X, and there was a little dent on the cross part there. So I just redid the stitches exactly like LV had done on this inner part. And there's the back side. I did it, I think, about as neatly as they did it. I finished the end with a little bit of E6000 glue. And then on top of the glue, I dotted just the tiniest bit of black Feebling's edge coat so I could mask anything regarding the end of the stitching. So I have an X that stands for hugs. So the strap's gonna hug me. And then it's super easy to restitch these. And I've actually done it before when a keeper was too loose. I've cut it so where it was just a tiny bit smaller and then restitched it. I've only done it once, but it works. So I knew I could do that with this. So now I can wear this on the very longest setting without having this random keeper down here, which drove me nuts. And actually, when I position the bag like this, which is how I kind of think it looks best, I think it looks better than having it in the front, just kind of to the side, the bag sort of molds over the side of my body, then this buckle, when it's on the longest length, doesn't bother me. So the strap that comes with the Odeon PM Tote is actually thinner than this one, and it has a line of stitches that run down the middle. And I may go ahead and order that strap and use it with my balloon bag, because the leather on my balloon bag is the same as the leather on this strap. And you never know, I may prefer it on this bag as well, but the wider strap on this bag looks pretty good. I don't know, you'll have to let me know what you think. Should I go ahead and order one more strap from Louis Vuitton? It'll probably be $390, but I am really curious to try the thinner strap that is supposed to go with this bag. And I got such a good deal on this that even if I order the strap as a spare part from Louis Vuitton, I will still save 25% off retail if I keep this strap. Now, if I ended up selling this strap, I would end up with even a better deal on this bag. I have modified it, but I think a lot of people would prefer the keeper to move, and it's not like you're gonna contact Louis Vuitton and have them work on this strap if something were to go wrong if you bought it pre-loved, because they really only do that if it's a strap that's sold separately, or if you have the bag that goes with the strap, then they might work on it. It's really kind of silly for me to buy another strap whenever I love the Cousin strap, this guitar strap that I have attached to the bag. I love this strap with this bag. So spending the money to get another strap is, like I said, silly. But on the flip side, I do like my bags to have all their parts. So I may do it. We'll see. So I thought it would be fun to do a video where I talk about 13 bags that I think I could sell and not miss. And it's not necessarily that I'm going to sell these bags, but if someone reached out to me and said, I'll pay what you paid for these bags, then I would seriously consider letting them go. Now, in some cases, it might be multiple pink bags that I'm showing you, but I certainly wouldn't let every one of them go. It would be a one or the other sort of scenario, and I will get into that. So the first one may or may not surprise you, but this gorgeous sack bag, I love it. It's beautiful. But was it a practical bag decision for me? Probably not. I do really like it. Summer is kind of coming to a close. I carried this to the pool. It was a fabulous bag to do that because our pool has nice places to set things, and it held my laptop and my purse and a whole bunch of other stuff. So that was convenient. But I would say that this is not my bag style per se. I just loved the print so much, and I wanted to make it work. And maybe I should have kept the tote bag, even though I wasn't super happy with that either. I don't know what I should have done, but for now she's here to stay. But I wouldn't be surprised if I sold her at some point in the future. Next are two bags that I've kind of pondered selling because I have a friend who has expressed interest in them. I don't think I'm going to, but I keep thinking about it because she has said something to me. So if I have a bag in my collection that you're interested in, it doesn't hurt to say something, because then I do my evaluation stage where I decide whether or not I would be okay or if I would miss it if I did sell it or move it on. And the first is my Saint Laurent Lulu puffer in the denim, and I really love this bag. It is so soft and smooshy. It would be perfect with my outfit today, as well as my Odeon PM tote, which I'm carrying. I love that it has the black leather with the blue tone that is very subtle and goes with almost all blue jeans. But do I need 4 of these bags? Probably not. If I were to sell one of the 4, which would it be? Probably this one or the white one. I actually think the one in the crema soft color would be the number one that I would sell, just because I'm kind of afraid of that light color. But the thing is that my friend who's interested in one of these is not interested in this color. So that's why I've been rolling it around in my head. Do I want to let go of the denim one? That same friend has expressed interest in my beautiful green Gucci Marmont. And this one, it's pretty tough to let go. I am thinking about it. But so far, my thoughts are leaning towards keep. I love matching this to certain jewelry that I have, and that's why I'm on the strong keep side. But on the flip side, I just don't carry this bright green that often. And so I question whether or not I would miss it if I let it go. I do have 3 Gucci Marmonts in that style, and this is the one that I do think I could sell on and not miss. It's sort of a hard decision though, because this one has silver hardware, and silver hardware is not something I have a lot of in my collection, but for some reason it just doesn't feel quite as luxurious as my other pink bags, a couple of which include the New Wave bag by Louis Vuitton, and I've considered selling this one as well. And whenever it comes to the pink bags in this color family, it includes the New Wave bag, it includes the Gucci Marmont, and it includes the Fendi baguette. So really it would make the most sense to sell either the Fendi baguette or the New Wave bag and keep the pink bag with silver hardware. That way I would have 2 different colors of hardware to work with when I was styling my outfits in my wardrobe. But when it comes down to it, the one that I really feel like I wouldn't miss the most, it is this Gucci Marmont. So those are 3 more that I have pondered and considered selling. Now with the Fendi baguette, if I did sell this bag, I would sell it with a strap. And one of my other friends was interested in the bag, And I told her that, and I told her the price of the bag plus the strap, and she told me she didn't want the strap. And I'm just not going to sell it without the strap. I worked too hard to get these two together, and I don't want to deal with the mess of selling the strap separately whenever it looks oh so nice with the bag. And when I look at this in my closet, when I style it, I do really like it. So I think that the Gucci with the silver hardware, even though for me the hardware being a different color is a positive, I think that this bag would be the one that I would miss the least if I did sell it on. Now this one's going to be a crazy surprise for you. I'm not selling this right now, but this bag that I just picked up, the beautiful By the Pool Speedy, it popped up on 24S not too long ago. I'm not sure if it's still there or not. I love that this bag has the different colored tile pattern on the handles and the bandolier and the strap, and how it mixes these different canvases and doesn't have vachetta. But this is more structured than my other Speedy, and I like my other Speedy, the Damier Even one, because it's more smooshy. So I've been kind of working on this bag to increase its smoosh factor, to kind of get it so where it's not structured, trying to get the top to dip down in the middle, and just trying to get it to be a little more loosey-goosey and moldable to my body. But I could see in the long run, this bag may not work out for me either, because it's just too big if it doesn't mold to me. It just feels huge up against me, and I think if it gets more relaxed, and hopefully it will. If you have one of these, let me know. Does it get more smooshy with time? It kind of seems like it, just playing with it. But this bag is potentially one in the long run I won't keep. Now, it's not going anywhere right now. I hunted it down. I really like all the colors and the patterns, and I'm just working on the malleability of it because the canvas does feel thicker. I recently sold my Lock Me chain bag in red by Louis Vuitton, and I kept my twice or twin set bag. Now I do like this bag. I do use it occasionally, but I would say that if another red bag came along that I was absolutely in love with by Louis Vuitton or another designer that I really like, I might sell this bag and go for something different. I do love that the empreinte is pretty deep. I do love that this bag was pretty much like new when I got it. I didn't have to like send it off for repairs or anything like that. And it is super comfortable and convenient if you are gonna be out and about. It's just a little flat for me. I would like it to be a little bit deeper. I can fit all the things I need inside, which is surprising. It spreads out and it doesn't look weird when it spreads out, but it's just not the perfect red bag for me in this size. I know that bag is out there somewhere, and I don't think I want to sell or replace this until I find it. So this may be a forever bag for me, but then again, it may not. I've got a few Mulberry bags to show you. I got into a Mulberry craze with the little softies, the mini Alexas, and the mini Bayswater. These are so cute. The little softie is so soft. The mini Bayswater is so cute. These are just a little bit too small for me. I can fit my stuff in there. I really can, but they're just a tiny bit too small for me. And so I kind of regret getting them. I got this one in green and in black, and they are so soft. And I love the chains on them. That was part of the reason I wanted these bags, was because of the chain. But I wish that they would have made both sides of this folding area pockets instead of just having the one pocket in the back. That would have been cool. So Mulberry, if you're listening, that would have been a good design feature to have for these little softies, and make them just a tiny bit bigger because the next size up is humongous. As far as these mini Bayswater go, they are adorable. I love this blue. It is like University of Kansas blue to a T. This is a beautiful color too. It's acrylic green. I guess I just don't reach for these. When I go for a Mulberry bag, I go for a mini Alexa. Hands down, I love the mini Alexa style. So this is the mini Alexa. I have 4 of these and I don't regret buying any of them. They are so fun. I do grab for these when I am wanting a pop of color, and I do it more so than I do with the Gucci Marmots. And that probably is why this bag would be more likely to be sold than one of these. I love, love, love these. I love this, but I don't gravitate towards it. For some reason, this just feels more functional to me. Maybe it's the soft, squishy nature of the leather. You know, with these Marmots, they are a little high maintenance because you do need to worry about the structure. They do flatten out because when you pull this and this together, you get a point. So that's something I have to think about when I wear these bags, and I don't have to think about that when I wear these. Last but not least is my Louis Vuitton Twist, and this is in a pale gray color. I have considered selling this many times, and I've put it up for sale in blog sales. I got this in brand new condition, and it's not missing any parts. I thought this bag was missing parts, but it's not. This little flower, it's supposed to be hooked on up here to this link, and I decided to just attach it to a section of chain I got from Next Fashion and make it into a charm that dangles on the bag instead of having it hooked on up here. But it does have everything. It came with a mirror, it came with the chain, it came with the charm. It's a gorgeous bag, retailed for an insane amount. I got a great deal. I would sell it for 40% off retail if anybody were interested. If you are interested in this particular bag, please reach out to me on Instagram or email. I only want to discuss prices for any of these if you do have an interest on Instagram or email. And again, some of them I'm not selling right now. The green Gucci's off limits. The Saint Laurent denim puffer bag is off limits. But some of the other ones, if I was able to recoup at least most of my investment, I would highly consider letting them go. I hope you've enjoyed this video and kind of some of the reasons why this Baker's Dozen bags may or may not be on the chopping block. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Do it and ring the notification bell so that you are notified of future exciting content such as this. Also, go find me on Instagram. The name there's the same. It's the @ then the Handbag Housewife, all lowercase. You can DM me there, or you can email me at thehandbaghousewife@gmail.com. If I don't hear from you, I will see you again real soon. Take care and have a fabulous day. Bye.